Alright, so we doing the 11 laws of the universe. It's important to understand this if you want to manifest the beautiful life that you desire and that we all deserve. So today we're doing law number 1, which is the law of thinking. There's 11 laws. I got these laws directly from one of the best mentors on the subject there is. He's been studying this subject for over 50 years. His name is Bob Proctor. You can look him up. He has a video called the 11 Forgotten Laws that you can look up. He might go a little bit more in depth than what I'm going in this series, because I want to give you the gist and I want you to take in the information in an easy, quick way. So today we're doing law number 1. Like I said, these laws are important. They're an idea. They give you an idea of how the world works on a consistent basis beyond human manipulation. There's certain things in the world that humans just can't manipulate, that the world just, it just is that way and no one can do anything about it. One example of that would be the law of polarity, which says that everything in the world that exists in the world has at least 2 sides. You can't have one side and not have another side. Every time you create something and it has a side to it, such as this cell phone, you automatically have at least one more other side to it. So everything has an equal and opposite side to it. That's the law of polarity. We're going over 11 laws today, and like I said, today we're doing law number 1, the law of thinking. First thing I want to say about the law of thinking is that everything starts as a thought, becomes an action, and then it's manifested into the physical plane, physical reality. So everything starts as thoughts. Thoughts are a real substance. Certain stuff in the world is invisible to the naked eye. Thoughts are one of those things. We know certain things are invisible to the naked eye, but we forget that. We know it instinctively, but we forget consciously that certain things are invisible to the naked eye. We know air. We can't see air. We can't see wind. Sometimes we can't see electricity. We can't see Wi-Fi waves, but we don't think of certain stuff as real physical substance. So now I want you to understand that thoughts are always vibrating around the world, and they are faster than the speed of thought, and they're a real physical substance, just like Wi-Fi waves are. So, once you understand that, you're creating your reality by broadcasting these different thoughts out. Now, the tricky part about this is that most of this broadcasting we're doing is subconscious. The human mind sends out 70,000 thoughts per day on average. And so we're not really consciously controlling most of this. Most of this is paradigm. It's a thought habit that it's thought habits that we developed or were given to us at younger ages, and we stick with them and grow those same paradigms. And most of those paradigms are not conducive to success, because most of those paradigms don't work with the other laws that I will be talking about. So what we usually are trying to do as we grow, and the most significant part of becoming, is installing new paradigms, getting a new perspective of the world, new awareness of how things work and how things are and how to create and manifest. So we're always doing that. The important thing to always understand is that, like I said, most of this is subconscious patterns, and the human mind works in routine and in patterns, and you have to sustain a different pattern for a certain amount of time in order to change that pattern. And so that's the basis of the law of thinking. The next video we're going to do the law of the law of supply, and that's going to be a good one for you too. So today, law of thinking, take control of your mind. We think in secret, and it comes to pass.